So what's going on with these meme stocks and what just happened with the inflation report? What's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. Let's go ahead and break this down. I really hope that you learned something new. And if you do, please consider dropping a thumbs up and subscribing if you feel like we earned it. Now, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I've done it in the past before that when the original meme stock movement happened, I told everyone, I am day trading these. I am not holding these. I don't care if you care to hold them. I got originally a bunch of backlash because, again, they were all saying, oh, you're messing up with the movement. I'll be straight up with you. I do not care about any movement, your movement. I'm here for the same reason that everyone else is, and that's to make money. And when moments like this happen, with AMC being up 89% on the day, with GME is being up 71% on the day, as long as direction is clear, I don't care if it's bullish, I don't care if it's bearish, I will either go long or go short depending on that direction and try my part in making money. Now, the biggest suggestion that I have is that if you're not good at taking profits, if you're not good at managing risk, I would completely stay away from these. The second thing that I want to share with you is also position size, position size, position size. Anytime anything comes at a greater form of risk, it's not that you necessarily have to be scared. You just choose to respect it with a little bit less size, right? And that's the beautiful thing about the stock market, is that you get to decide how much size you give any opportunity. And if the opportunity comes at a greater form of risk, then again, maybe giving it a little bit less size exposes you to less risk. And I think that is a great approach for any person that's just getting started, where you don't need to be scared. You just have to manage your position size, right? Because our job is not to avoid risk. Our job is to manage it. But as of right now, there's a lot of choppiness. The market continued to halt AMC and GME. For those that are unaware of why the stock continues to get halted, the stock gets halted anytime there's a 10% movement within a very short period of time, and it triggers a circuit breaker. It pauses for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on, again, what was actually triggered, and then it resumes trading. As of right now, we're finally resuming, where it doesn't look like it's seeing crazy forms of movement, but we'll have to wait and see. Does this thing begin to run up, or does this thing begin to run down? I did end up taking a short position right now. I'm just being open with you guys. I'm not up very, very much, but I'm up about $2,000 as I'm shorting Robinhood. You might be asking, Ricky, why would you short Robinhood? Well, this thing was up 10%. Remember, I do not care about, we are all here for the same reason. So don't take it personally. I'm not against you if you're going long. When I see something run up 10%, and when something is extremely overbought, and then I see that it's beginning to struggle to make new highs, I see pullback potential. I see potential for a reversal. And reversals are one of my favorite things to trade. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes and I take losses, right? I've shared that with you guys before, but I would like to share this with you as well. It's up 10%. I see some pullback potential, just like we did it yesterday. This thing ran up, became overbought, and then sold off for the remainder of the day. Patterns tend to repeat themselves. They don't always have to, but we'll have to wait and see. So again, one of my positions that I'm focused on for the day is Robinhood. It's up 10%. I would love to short this on the way down to the moving average. After it hits the moving average, I'd be happy to take profits there. The other thing with AMC and GME, I am waiting for direction to be more clear. I do not know if AMC is going to begin to all of a sudden run up, or based off of what it looks like right now, we're trading below the moving average and trading below the EMA line. It looks bearish. So could people begin to really show a lot of signs of selling pressure, and that could potentially pull down the market, or AMC and GME. QQQ. The volatility with this is absolutely insane. Jerome Powell is right now speaking live, and I think it's things that he's saying might be creating a little bit more volatility. That doesn't really surprise me, but man, the market was so boring. 1 hour before the market opens, a report came out. That was the PPI data report. It actually came out higher than what was expected. It came out with the expectation of being 0.3% of an increase for the PPI data report, and it came in at 0.5% of an increase. So it did come in higher than what was expected. The market originally sold off, and then it recovered. This is the part that baffles me. Why is the market recovering when markets are extremely overbought? And again, inflation is not going down. That is not good news. And Jerome Powell said it in a speech today. I go live every single morning with the LPP team, and today during our live session, we heard Jerome Powell speak for a few minutes, and he was very, very clear that they are still working towards that 2% target, but based off of recent economic data that they've seen, at least in the past 3 months, he is not happy with. So it will not support the case that they're going to be cutting interest rates anytime soon. And the biggest thing that I want to remind you is that tomorrow, I actually still have him here. Yeah, he's actually still speaking. I didn't know that I still had him running here. But the thing about this is that tomorrow is the CPI data report. The CPI data report is one of the most inflation reports, one of the most important inflation reports that are released on a monthly basis. Please, please, please. Again, there's the AMC craze, the GME craze. It's the whole meme stock movement, but there is also the inflation report craze. There's a lot of volatility that's going to be injected into this market. And this is why in yesterday's video, I said, oh my God, this is like horrible timing because, there's so much going on. And I feel like people can really mess up when there's a lot going on and a lot of volatility being factored into the market. So all I'm saying is I'm making you aware of it. You're now aware. Be selective, be calculated, and focus on those quality trades. It's not that you need to be afraid to take advantage of opportunity, but respect it with that position size. And I wish you nothing but the best. I hope that you do your part in making your bread, trading AMC, trading GME, whatever it is that you want to choose to do. All I'm here to remind you is that yes, those meme stocks are up an insane amount in the past 2 days. But feel free to look at the day chart. Feel free to look at the week chart. They are down over 90 to 95% overall from previous all-time highs. So do not get it twisted. They are crap companies that are overvalued and overhyped based off of a recent tweet. So please understand it. It's not about taking it personally. It's just being self-aware. I wish you nothing but the best. I hope you look out for yourself because at the end of the day, you're the only person that can either choose to take advantage of an opportunity and also choose to lock it in. If you have any questions, I hope that you could always comment down below. I hope that I earn your thumbs up. I hope you could see that, again, all I ever want to do is encourage a beginner to look out for themselves. So hopefully I earn your thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And again, I do trade live every morning. If you ever want to tune on in, it's going to be that second link in the description down below. And if you sign up today, you can watch me trade live as soon as tomorrow. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.